Good morning, everyone. It's Monday, the 11th of October. This is Simon Holden here for Holden's Horses on a brand new week on the channel. Some exciting news. I've got a 3-horse combo for us, a patent, an each-way patent, which I'll explain about very, very soon. Now, the word on the street is that you want lots of exciting bets. You enjoyed the grabber grands, whatever, all the things we've done. And so your wish is my command. We will have here on a morning a patent, an HFC patent every single day with a minimum win, the minimum win of £300 I'm going for. Today it's 500, but it could be anything. Sometimes it'll be bigger, sometimes it'll be around that 300 mark, but a minimum of a £300 patent. So what is a patent? Well, we do the luckies, of course, don't we, in the sports bar. I've sent a couple of luckies for HFC club members. And very, very quickly, if you're not in the HFC club, you can get in at the top link. And tomorrow, there's a very important email going out to club members. Very, very important. So get yourself in today. But patent is a 3-horse wager. You can do them in shop, you can do them online, everywhere. So 7 bets, 3 singles, 3 doubles, and a treble each way. Of course, you double that, so it would be 14 bets. I have a system that I play, a strategy will play with these. Now, in terms of lucky, obviously midweek, sometimes there can be less racing, you're chasing for bets, but there should always be 3 prices that will combo perfectly for this bet. So I'll be on here every single morning now, as I am anyway, but around 9:30, possibly I want to have a look at some morning markets and give you this HFC patent. So basically, folks, if you want to have a little mini jackpot bet every single day, then HFC Club is the club for you. And also the feedback we're getting that the sports bar is people's favorite addition, but also you enjoyed the trading room update. So I'm quite happy to open up the trading room again about 12:45, 12:30, 12:45. So there will be an additional episode of Holden's Horses HFC Club every lunchtime at 12:45. Now, of course, this is a perfect time to subscribe to the channel so you get that free notification alert and hit that bell, hit that bell, hit that bell. So every time I'm online, you will know about it. So exciting times ahead. Very, very important email going out tomorrow for HFC Club subscribers. Get yourself in. It's free if you're not. Right. It is patently obvious. It is time for me to begin this patent. So let's start off, shall we, at the meeting at Yarmouth and go to the 205. The 205 at Yarmouth is leg 1 of our HFC patent, and that is a 1 mile 4 handicap, class 4 on good to soft going. Interesting race, this. Not a bad meeting today, I thought there, but the one to be on here is a number 6, Saligo Bay. Number 6, Saligo Bay. Now, this one, trained by Roger Charlton, endured a nightmare performance last time at Catterick Bridge. I'm told that the horse absolutely hated it. Wasn't the best of journeys for it. Certainly wasn't a very good journey in the race. Didn't like the undulations. And my message is to completely ignore that form. Completely ignore it. Now, if we do, Saligo Bay's previous 2 runs were 1st and 2nd. And I think the bookies have overreacted, as they often do in the short term. Spencer booked, which actually he doesn't have a bad record at Yarmouth at all. There looks to be bags of pace in this race, so you know what he's going to do. He's going to try and smuggle it through for a late run. And I think he's got every chance of doing that if the information we've got is correct, and we should ignore the last run at Catterick completely. We're then looking at a horse that's finished 1st and 2nd and still has some progression in it. I think Roger Charlton is very, very good at just eking out improvements. One of those very, very clever trainers. So leg 1 of the HFC patent, going for that £500 payoff. It is 205 at Yarmouth. And it is number 6, Saligo Bay. 15-2 with Bet365, 15-2 with Bet Victor. They would be your top prices currently in the village. We then go to straight away the 215 at Wolverhampton. The 215 at Wolverhampton. Now, this horse, if you backed it last time, you would have basically not just stuck your boot through the TV, but stuck your boot through the wall behind the TV, through next door's TV, and like a domino effect down the street. You would have been so annoyed off. What could have gone wrong did go wrong. The horse is number 1, Amalfi Bay. It's available at 4-1 today. And Mr. Buick has been booked. I think that's highly significant. It is the same trainer, Roger Charlton, as our other horse, Saligo Bay. This is Amalfi Bay. Finished 3.5 lengths behind Arabascato last time, when even favourite at Lingfield. But let's be very clear, the horse got into all sorts of difficulties, and basically you can stick a line through the result before that, first and second. I still think there's improvement in this horse, age 3, by Luke de Vega. Interesting that they're coming back down in trip today, and Buick takes the ride. Now, Buick has let it be known he wants to be on live ones. He has not given up his quest for this Jockeys Championship. He has not given up. So when we look at Buick now, he is taking live one rides. And I believe Amalfi Bay will try and put matters right. I think traditionally Wolverhampton is safer passage, shall we say, than Leafy Lingfield. And I suspect Buick will make sure that if he needs to, make sure he goes wide enough to ensure a run. If it's good enough to win still, I believe it will. We'll be on each way for this each way paint. I think it's going to be in the frame. I really, really do. I think it's got a massive chance of winning. And that's number 1, Amalfi Bay. That's leg 2 of the HFC patent. Right, let's go to leg 3. This is a horse I have been backing for the last 2 or 3 runs. For whatever reason, it hasn't come off, but I do still believe. Congregation, I need you to believe too. We are going to the 3 o'clock at Musselburgh. And the 3 o'clock at Musselburgh is without doubt the race of the day. It's a class 3, 5 furlong condition stakes, the Flying Scotsman. And we have a solid favourite in Rulston Scar, number 1 for Simon Crisford. Won at Chelmsford last time. Big talking horse round Newmarket that this is a horse at the very top of its game. He's rated 105. Must have a favourites chance, but also won at Leicester this year. I'm not sure. Well, I'm sure he hasn't been running in the company that my selection has. And that selection has to be one last chance for number 6, Tarbouche. Now, Tarbouche, trained by the Informed Paul Midgley, ridden by Kevin Stott, who rides this course as well as anyone, has won here before, has won 6 races from 5 to 6 furlongs. The soft ground will not be any problem. Fancied it last time at Beverley. That was a very, very good race. Danzina won. Now, the horse was last of 7-2 at Beverley last time. But I have to say, the form of that race for me has been very underplayed here. You had horses that have been running in Group 1s in that race. Tarbouche has been running at some of the top dances and been running okay. He was third in a blanket finish at Donny the time before, when I thought he was going to win. It really was a blanket over the 3 of them. On that form here on a speedy track, I honestly think he's the one to beat. And yet he's available at 7-1. I think that Rulston Scar is certainly impressive at Chelmsford. But let's be honest, folks, there weren't any Group 1 horses in that race. And I genuinely feel he may have been overrated by winning a couple of softer sprints, whereas Tarbouche has not taken the eye, but has been running to very solid marks in good races. And this time last year, this thing was winning some of the big sprint handicaps. I believe he isn't going to get any better, AJ, but I do think he's got one last win in him. And I think that Midgley could have found the race for him today in this, the Flying Scotsman. And let's not forget, Tarbouche has got something that the favourite hasn't, and that is a course and distance win to his name. So we're asking him to not be done. We're asking him to do something he has already been able to do at 7-1. So it's 482 profit at current prices. Do it as an each way. We've got a nice win if we get them all placed as a minimum. And I think we've got a real chance here. So let's kick off these HFC patents. There'll be one every single day. I'll tell you how much we're going for. It's 482 today if this cops. Do it each way. We've got some nice defense there in them being placed. And of course, as always, I don't often say this, but I have got a column. If you ever think that this is becoming a problem, please do get help. Never bet more than you can afford to lose. This is an entertainment. This is fun. And just see it as that. Of course, I want to win you a few quid, and I love it when we have the big wins. We had a nice 20-1 place Saturday, nice 9-2 winner on Friday from the Kim Bailey yard. It was an 8-1 winner Spanish Star sent to HFC club members yesterday, and Golden Spur on Saturday at 11-2. So of course it's about big winners. This is the home of big price winners, but never bet more you can afford to lose. Okay, so always remember that. It's going to be a fantastic week. As I said, I've got a big announcement for HFC club members tomorrow, but I'm going to be back in just over 2.5 hours with a trading room update for Monday. So I shall be ringing around all my contacts, see what's being backed, see what's fancied, and see if we can come up with another play for you today. So exciting times ahead. Give me the thumbs up if you like the sound of that. And I shall see you in a couple of hours when I'll be with that trading room lot. What have they heard? What have they heard that we need to hear about here at HFC Club?